Lisa. I'd like to welcome you to the South Huntington Public Library. I'm very happy to host you today on a virtual field trip, but I'm very sad that I won't be seeing you in person. Instead, we've invited a few of our buddies to show you around the library and point out some of the really fun resources and services we can offer you when you come to visit us. You'll notice that I'm wearing my mask today. South Huntington Public Library is requiring all visitors to wear their mask while they're in the building. My buddies won't have masks on, well, because they're my stuffed buddies. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy your field trip. Our buddies' favorite part of the library is the children's department. They're very excited about showing you around today. They're going to take the elevator to the lower level. Let's meet them there. And here's the children's department. Even though things look different, you and your families are welcome to visit and borrow items just like before. We just ask that all persons ages 2 and older wear a mask when visiting. You'll notice things look a little different now. We've made a lot of changes to help keep you and your families safe when visiting the library. There are plexiglass barriers at the service desk and barriers separating the computers. There are also lines and arrows on the floor directing you where to stand while you wait for a librarian to help you. You can see that Goldie and Just Ducky are waiting patiently for their turn. Our buddies know that they can ask a librarian for help finding a book or a game or a movie. Just like at your school, a librarian is always available to answer your questions and help you learn how to use the library. Here, Miss Georgia is giving our buddies some suggestions about what they might like to read next. Guess what our buddies like best about the library? Books, of course. When our buddies visit, they usually stop by the display shelves by the big blue wall. Here they can find books specially chosen by the librarians for readers like you. And they are organized by grade, so you know exactly where to look for something special and fun to read. Goldie has picked a book of dog jokes. There are other displays our buddies can browse too. They can find some nonfiction, some chapter books, some graphic novels, picture books, more chapter books, easy readers, and even some board books for little brothers and sisters or younger cousins too. There are many different kinds of books in the library, and they are organized in a way that makes them easy to find. Our buddies know that if you're learning to read or need some practice, the Easy Reader section is a good place to browse. Cheddar the Beagle loves biscuit books. Maybe he'd like to try some elephant and piggy titles too. Your grown-ups or teachers might also want you to enjoy a leveled reader. Books with levels A through P can be found on a special blue cart. Looks like Funky Monkey found something in the level M bin, and Mr. Potter is looking for a level O. A lot of us love stories with great illustrations. Picture books are perfect for enjoying by yourself. They're also fun to read out loud or to have someone read to you. Goldie is showing off one of her favorites, Mother Bruce by Ryan Higgins. Just like you, our buddies love graphic novels, and South Huntington Public Library has a lot of them. These stories are told in comic book style and are colorful, fun, and great for all readers. Just Ducky loves Everything by Raina Telgemeier, and Cheddar the Beagle is a big fan of Dogman. The library's got plenty of chapter books too. They can be found all around the outside of the children's department. Louise has gathered a few chapter books, and she is pointing to the special stickers on the spines that make it easy to spot genres, which are particular types of stories, such as fantasy, mystery, sports, adventure, historical fiction, science fiction, and even award winners. So far, our buddies have shown you where to find fiction, which are stories made up by writers and illustrators. The library has a lot of nonfiction too. These are books with information on anything you might want to learn more about. Famous people, animals, planets, countries, even cooking, crafts, and poetry. Here's Trixie Triceratops showing her friends some dinosaur books. The nonfiction books can be found on the shelves in the center of the room. Are you learning another language? The library has a few books in many different languages, but our buddies are especially excited about the Spanish collection. They can find books for babies, picture books, chapter books, and nonfiction books entirely in Spanish. They can also find bilingual books, which are stories written in both English and Spanish, which helps them practice their new language. Sometimes it's fun to enjoy books in a different way. Just Ducky loves to read along with Vox Books, which are audio picture books available in English and Spanish. Goldie and her friends like Tumble Books, which is available on the library's website, and they love downloading ebooks and audiobooks to enjoy on their tablets and phones. Our buddies also love magazines. There are several different kinds with new issues arriving every month on everything from animals to sports. Cheddar can't decide which one he likes best, so he's going to borrow one issue of each. Our buddies want you to know that there's more to the library than just books. Take a look at the audio-visual collection. These are things you can listen to or watch. This is where you can find movies and DVDs of your favorite television shows. The audio-visual collection also has video games. Louise and Bob are here with a couple of their favorites. If you love iPads, you will love Launchpads. These are portable devices downloaded with games and ebooks to help you with science, math, reading, and more. Trixie Triceratops and Mr. Potter like this one, which is about dinosaurs, of course. Usually, the library offers a variety of fun programs for kids in the building, everything from science to decorating cupcakes to Zumba to crafting. However, this year, all programs are now offered online. Our buddies look forward to the library's newsletter, which arrives in their email box every Friday. They can sign up for crafting and baking programs and pick up kits of materials before the program is shown online. They can also watch videos featuring science experiments, cooking demonstrations, and more. In fact, the library's program room has been transformed into a recording studio where librarians have been creating many of their online programs. Here, Goldie and her friends are demonstrating how the librarians use their new recording equipment. Our buddies' favorite program is the Summer Reading Challenge. Every year, our buddies and hundreds of South Huntington School District students read books and earn prizes. This year is just the same, except they are tracking their progress online using the Beanstack app. For completing 8 challenges, they'll earn a backpack full of prizes. They'll also earn raffle tickets they can use for a chance to win something special. Looks like Funky Monkey's got his eye on that basketball hoop. You can still sign up for the program, which runs until August 22nd. Our buddies have chosen some books to take home and enjoy, but before they can leave the library, they need to check out their books. Louise reminds them that they'll need a library card to borrow books, movies, and games, and to participate in programs like the Summer Reading Challenge. You'll need your own library card too. If you don't have one, please ask your grown-up to come to the library to get a card for you and everyone in your family. And the best part about getting a library card is that it's free. Here's Funky Monkey using his card at the self-checkout machine. Or the buddies can take their items upstairs to the circulation desk. And here's Goldie showing her friends how the circulation staff scans their cards for borrowing items at the circulation desk. Now that everything's checked out, it's time to head home. Goodbye, buddies. Thanks for visiting. I hope to see you soon.